Welcome to a GCN training session. This one is 55 minutes long. Nice long session. We're going to work up from 15 minutes all the way down to 30. 15-minute interval is going to be a little less on the perceived effort scale. We're looking at around about 6. Then we're going to work all the way to 10 for that 30-second max sprint. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Make sure you subscribe to GCN Training so that way you can keep in touch with all the amazing training videos we have got coming up on the channel, but also some nutrition tips, some strength training tips, some yoga tips. Everything you need is in this channel, so hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to start off with around about 4-minute warm-up. It's going to be a nice one just to kind of get the heart rate pumping, get the body temperature rising. I am joined with quite a formidable team of ex-professional cyclists, and they really are ex-professionals, but some actually might be still racing. Actually, no. I don't know if Mouldy's going to be going to the commies, but we'll see. I'll introduce him now. So at the back left, we've got John Mould. Now, John Mould has got a silver medal in the Commonwealth Games in Australia and then went to Glasgow. So this guy has got a serious amount of kudos out there. We've got Hannah as well, ready for drops, 4 years in a row. Some good results climbing there. And we got Manon Lloyd at the front there. You might know Manon from some of the GCN videos. She's said to be one of the coolest presenters going. Little do we know, is Simon Richardson is actually the coolest. So yeah. And then we got Abby Denters as well. Sprinter, likes the track, and we'll be getting a bit more info as the sessions go forward because we've got two of the front ladies wearing mics, so we'll be asking them some questions. We've got 3 minutes left of this warm-up, so we're going to start spinning those legs a bit harder, a bit more effort in, trying to get that heart rate pumping that a little bit faster. We're looking for a heart rate of around 130 BPM. Now that is always a good starting point. I always say start your engine. It's a bit like that, isn't it? It's kind of like warming up the engine ready for a solid, hard effort, because it is going to be a solid, hard effort today. We're looking at the screen. You've got kind of a perceived effort. So if you're getting lost in the session, glance at the screen, and that way you can keep in touch with what's going on the session, because there's quite a bit. There's some bigger intervals, and they'll go smaller as we go through the session, all the way to the end where we get a nice, long warm down in. Well, I'll be talking some more utter rubbish, probably. 2 minutes to go now. Start spinning them legs. If you want to go through the gears, you can. So this is just to give yourself a bit more effort. 1 minute, 40 seconds left of this warm-up. Abby, how's it feeling over there on the front?
Good.
Yeah, is it feeling good? Is that it? She's got the giggles now. Will she have the giggles in 20 minutes? We will see. Manon Lloyd, straight out of a recumbent. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, good. A little bit nervous for this session. I feel like it's going to be a hard one.
Manon, it's always a hard session when I'm needing it.
How hard is it going to be?
It's going to be really hard, but I mean, we're hitting a perceived effort of 10 at the end.
Oh.
And you're said to be our resident sprinter, so we're all going to have cameras on Manon to just learn a bit more techniques about how to sprint. Yeah, no pressure there. If you're into crit racing, we have actually got the Crit King with us. So Crit's a town centre race. They're around 2K long, around a crit circuit. And John Mould, here in Great Britain, was a bit of a formidable crit racer. So we're lucky to have him here today. Right, we've got 30 seconds left. Hannah, you all right over there? Very polite. Our guests are very polite. 30 seconds. Right, bit more energy now, team. Yeah. I think I've got enough energy for everyone. Right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Are we ready now? We're going to go into our 15-minute interval. That is a long 15 minutes, but don't worry, we'll work our way through it together. Guys, it's 15 minutes now. Are we ready? Let's bigger gear. We're looking for a perceived effort of 6, so looking at just over sweet spot. And then what you want to do is find a nice gear, find a nice rhythm, and then just hold it. So get your head down, focus. If you want to get out of the saddle during the 50 minutes, then please do so. I hope you've got enough water on board, because as Manon said, if she's nervous, you could be nervous as well, and we don't want to get you off the bike. You know, you want to have a good amount of liquids on board, a nice towel nearby, so you can focus on the session. Right. I can't tell if I'm getting out of breath from talking or pedaling. One or the other. Right, 14 minutes now. So 1 minute down. I'm gonna get out of the saddle, inject a bit more power into the legs. So Manon, when you're out on the road, what kind of effort would this kind of feel like out in the real world?
I'd say if you were gonna do an hour flat out, this would be the kind of effort that you'd be able to maintain. For this sort of effort, it's 15 minutes, because it's not 10 out of 10, but 6 out of 10 is still pretty, it's going some.
It is. You're right, it is going some. So it's kind of like sitting on the front of a bunch, isn't it?
Just tapping along.
Just tapping along.
Keeping things going.
Yeah. Keeping the string tight, as it were. So you definitely want to feel it in the legs, but you don't want to be going too hard, because remember, this is only the beginning of the session.
And you don't want to go out too hard in the first few minutes and then die in the last few minutes, like I have done before, many a times.
There we go. Don't make the same mistakes Manon has.
Learn from my mistakes.
Right, dig in now. Nice work, team. If you're kind of looking for the tips, the good thing to do is use our professional cyclists. Have a look at how they're pedaling, where their hands are, how their body is, nice relaxed upper body. Get as much information as possible so you can relay that. You can have a think of how you want to sit on the bike, how you can try and get a bit more power into the legs. And I guess it's all about focusing and keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. So you don't want to be bobbing. You don't want to be doing that. You want to keep it nice and straight. You want to keep your knees in, not like Ollie Bridgewood. And you want to stay focused, keep your core strong. And that way we can generate all that power through the upper body into the legs, and your legs will turn out like pistons on a motor. Right, the time is ticking. Abby Dentist, so you've been on the track a fair bit, haven't you?
Well, not recently, but out in Australia I was.
Is this kind of session you'd do to help that FTP, that functional threshold power? Is this the kind of session you would do to train for the track?
Yeah, definitely. It's for that power as well. It's definitely helped. And behind the motorbike as well, kind of efforts like this really helped with the track.
So there you have it. It's not only good to burn fat, lose a bit of weight, it's also good for the pros that are looking at eking out every marginal gain humanly possible. This is a session that covers the board. It's looking after, you guys just getting into cycling, but also the top athletes among us. So if we're looking for a cadence of 90 is kind of what you're looking for, wouldn't you say, Manon?
Yeah, I'm sitting at 85 at the minute, so I probably need to start pushing it a little bit harder. Get my cadence up a little bit. It's really good to practice cadence when you're doing indoor sessions. Sometimes when you're out on the road, you can kind of forget about it, but there's no escaping anything when you're indoors.
There's definitely no escaping it. It's like being on a conveyor belt. You've got to keep the power through the legs. It's not like you're on a climb well, it is like you're on a climb, but it's not like you're on a rolling road. where you can get off the pedals, stop putting effort in. This 15 minutes is you pushing on the pedals every step of the way. The turbo is a really good piece of equipment and a piece of kit to use to really hone down on your pedaling technique, making sure you're making use of all those muscle groups, engaging the glutes right the way through to the calves. You want to get as much as humanly possible out when you are doing these chest sessions. So not only the session itself, but how you can benefit when out on the road too. So as you can look at the riders now, they're all using slightly different hand positions. The great thing about the road bike is it offers 3 different hand positions. So you've got your drops. So that's where you want to sit nice and strong. It's more aerodynamic. If you're out on the road, this is probably the position you'd be in, as Manon's demonstrating now. And then you've got the hoods. So if you look at Abby there at the front, John Mould behind, super relaxed on the hoods. Nice, strong position. And then if you look at Hannah there, she's on the tops. So use those different hand positions to give some relief. The last thing you want to do is get numb hands, but also mix it up. Just keep it varied. That's the main thing. We are flying through this session now. We've got 8 minutes left of our sweet spot. Now is the point where it's going to start to bite. So turn the music up if need be. Take a drink. Get out of the saddle if you want to give yourself a little bit of a respite. And then get back in. Find that sweet spot. Find that comfortable rhythm. Hone down on it. And hunt for it. Hunt for that effort. Nice and focused. What kind of watts are you putting out there, Manon?
Just 160.
There you go. If you've got a power meter, that's the kind of effort Manon's putting in. She is very light, remember? She didn't need that much power.
You're saying that's not a lot of power? What are you doing?
I think I'm going too hard. I'm sitting around 270.
Is that your 6 out of 10?
It's definitely not. So I think I'm going to back it. I think I'm overexcited here.
Yeah, you want to get through the effort?
I think I'm motivating myself here. If I can motivate myself, I'm hopefully going to motivate you guys back home. That's the idea anyway. Right. Nice work, John Mould. A man who has been to the Commonwealth Games, won a silver medal, and he's with us now. We've got his presence here. Oh. I actually rode with John Mould 3 years in a row. Spent a lot of time behind him. Talented rider. Oh. I think Manon was actually teammates of Abby and Hannah. Is that right, Manon?
I have been, yeah. I was on the Great Britain cycling team with Abby and then on the drop cycling team with Hannah. Lots of good memories together we have.
Go on, let's hear some anecdotes.
Oh, well, me and Hannah were just talking about a time where we were both at the Tour of Britain and I crashed and broke my pelvis, and was it the same day? Hannah came down with food sickness and we were both out the race. Yeah, it wasn't very fun, but looking back, you can kind of laugh at it now.
So on that, if there's some viewers out there coming back from injury, what would you say? Would you say, you know, the turbo is a good piece of equipment to get yourself back and going from injury?
Yeah, definitely. When I came back from injury, I wasn't allowed out on the road, but I was allowed to, you know, sit on the turbo at quite low risk. I wasn't going to fall off and damage anything. So, yeah, definitely, a turbo is a great tool to have, and you can get really fit off it.
Yeah, and the last thing I'll add is don't rush. Don't rush going back from injury. Take your time with it. Listen to your body. The last thing you want to do is rush it, and that'll just set you back. So as you can see, this is an effort that you should be able to talk at. You shouldn't be absolutely blowing a gasket. You should be able to talk, think about being in a bunch ride. You should be comfortable. We've got 4:45 left. If you are enjoying our little anecdotes from being full-time racers, then let us know in the comment section below. We'd sure like to know what you think. Hopefully we're giving you a bit of an insight into the pro peloton, into racing scene.
Just curious, did you take John out in any crashes in your time? Did he, Mouldy? Oh, you took him out. You caused him to crash.
Right.
Hank.
I think Manon here is getting me back for something.
I wonder what it could be.
But I have to say, and we all know if you're a GCM viewer, that I'm really good at sliding on my bum. I'm really good at it. It's taken years of practice. It's what I'm loved for. But you got to realise that I'll do anything to win. That's what it's about. No,
Can't win when you're on the floor.
Don't come off. That's something not to do. Stay on the turbo. This is probably the safe space. Right, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Back in the game now. How are we feeling there, Abby? I'm not gonna let Manon talk because I'm worried.
Yeah, it's getting a lot harder now. A little bit out of breath.
It is gonna start to bite now. We've got 3 minutes left of this perceived effort of 6. And then we've got a 2-minute rest. So everyone out there, keep digging in. Don't give up now. We've got 3 minutes, come on. I am starting to feel it in my legs. Jogging and drop down a gear. Just
Gone out too hard.
gone out too hard. I haven't paced this effort as well as I probably should have. If you're the same as me, then back it off slightly. Remember, it's a long, we've got 37 minutes left, so do your best to try and gauge the efforts. 2 minutes 30. Nice work, Hannah and Mouldy. I call him Mouldy because obviously his surname's John Mould. It's not because he's mouldy. He's definitely not mouldy. Just gonna put that out there. Right, guys. Dig in now, come on. Make sure you're taking some liquids on board. Come on now, 2 minutes. If anyone's got any good nicknames for Manon, let us know in the comment section below. She needs one. 140, come on now, dig in. Come on, Abby, you're looking very calm and collected there.
Really?
Great poker face. Great thing about being on the turbo on your own in your garage is you can make whatever faces you like. Oh, it's starting to bite, dig in, come on. Woo. Nice work, Manon, come on. Keep putting it out. Just sticking in them drops, keep it nice and aero, I like it. Our very own Ollie Bridge would be incredibly proud of you right now. Under a minute. Come on now, 45 seconds. All the way to the end. You've done 15 minutes of this solid sweet spot effort. Let's make it count all the way to the line. All the way now. I'll count you in from 10. If you want to just keep your head down, just focus on the effort, then do so. I'll bring you in with 10 seconds to go. Just focus on my voice. Come on now. Are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! From the look of Manon's face, she did not enjoy that, but that smile's gonna come back in any second. We've got 2 minutes recovery, make this count. If you wanna just lean back on the saddle, take pressure off the arms, then do so. Try and keep pedaling though. Just keep that blood moving, keep your muscles engaged. The last thing you wanna do is stop pedaling for 2 minutes, because when we hit that 10-minute effort, you're gonna feel a bit stiff. So keep those sensations into the legs, keep spinning it. If you're looking for nutrition advice, I'll give you an anecdote here. When I was racing with John Mould, what he used to do is get 3 or 4 wraps and a tub of Nutella, lather the Nutella all over the wraps, and then sink 3 of them and then go on a race. Until, to be honest, like, I was slightly skeptical, but it paid off. He won an awful lot of races, and more than I did. A lot more, so there you are. If you want some extra carbohydrates, hit the Nutella. Ain't that right, Mouldy?
Well, that's a secret there, but you know.
We'll keep that one between us. Keep that between us. Right, 35 seconds left of this recovery. And are you ready for 10 minutes now? Perceived effort of 7. A little bit harder.
How did that recovery go so fast?
Because you're enjoying it, that's why, Manon. Because you absolutely love it. And what do they say? The more fun you're having, the faster the time goes. It's not that saying, but it's something
Time
along those lines.
flies when you're having fun.
I knew we had you in here for a reason.
Thinking of.
Right, 10 seconds now. Abby, gear up.
Yep. Come on, Abby, gear up.
Gear up. 5.
Get it in that big ring.
4, 3, 2, 1. Perceived effort of 7, 10 minutes. And the countdown started now. Just like being on countdown. Right. So you're looking for an effort above what we did for that 15-minute effort. If you've got a heart rate monitor, then it's good to gauge. Try and raise the heart rate about 5 or 10 beats than you did for the 15 minutes. Or a good trick is to, if you've got a cadence sensor, to look at your cadence and try and add maybe 5 RPM. That way you're holding yourself true to the effort. So we've got 10 minutes, and then we knock down to a 6-minute effort with that 2-minute recovery in between. Are we all cool with that, team?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think they're concentrating. It's key. Unfortunately, John and Hannah don't have a mic, so I can understand why they're not saying much. Abby and Man, on the other hand, I think it's because they're working hard. Right, dig in now. Go. What's the kind of thing you think about then, Manon, when it comes to suffering through a 10-minute session?
10 minutes. I'm not a massive fan of the longer efforts. Just trying not to think about how much is hurting. And then when it gets towards the last few minutes, sometimes I just like close my eyes and just get it over and done with.
So when you say try not to think about the pain, is there anything you do think about?
Just try and distract myself, or just tell myself it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt, it's just in my head.
That's a good trick, actually. I use that myself when getting in really cold water. Think to yourself, you've got a belly of fire, and that'll keep you warm. And it works similar. You can play tricks on your mind to get through tough situations. Keep nice and focused. And if you just want to drift off, try and hold that power. Maybe turn the music up, ride to the beat, or just suffer in silence. Whatever helps you through, that's what you want to focus on. 7 minutes now. Nice work. Nice work, everyone out there. Come on now, dig in. I can definitely feel it in my legs. That lactate's flushing. Just keep it on the pedals. Abby, anything you think about to get through the pain? Have you got any tips and tricks up your sleeve? Not that you wearing any sleeves, but you know what I mean.
When I was racing, I used to picture in my head that I was in a race. And that used to help me sometimes.
On the turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, picture it in your head.
Pretend you're in the breakaway.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the race.
Yeah.
I like that. You are sitting ahead of Manon.
Yeah, you are. You're probably a tiny
Edging
bit
ahead.
Keep
There we go. You
going.
don't even have to imagine it. Don't even have to imagine it. But if you are sitting on your own, in a garage or in your kitchen, yeah, just think about racing. Maybe chuck a race on GCN Plus. And then you can then just try and sit in your breakaway. Think yourself of being Fabian Cancellara or Jens Voigt. Shut up, legs, was a famous saying he came up with. Come on now, dig in. Six minutes, come on. What kind of power are we looking at then, Manon?
So I'm at 180 now, ramped up a bit.
180, or you brought it up a bit, I can see that.
I have.
Sweat is becoming, you know, protruding off your brow. Protruding.
Yeah, that's
Let's
a big
cut
word
that
for you.
Oh gosh, it's really hard not to laugh. When you're doing this kind of effort, as soon as you laugh and you try and talk too much, all the oxygen goes from your muscles, trust me. You don't want to laugh. Right, get back in that mindset now. Keep nice and focused. Hold that nice warm pain in the legs. Think it positive. This is doing you wonders. This is making you fitter. This is making you stronger. This is good pain, if you can call it that. Good pain.
Pain is weakness leaving the body.
There we are. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Quoted by Manon Lloyd, our GCN presenter. That's going to be written upon the wall. Love that.
I think it's actually sweat is pain leaving the body.
Don't change it up now, Manon. It's too hard. Our audiences are going to cover their walls with your quotes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds now left of this effort. Come on now. Dig in. We've got 3 minutes after this. So it's dropping down rapidly, but our intensity is going up. Remember, guys, get some liquids on board. Keep hydrated. If you want to look at someone who's really pedaling with a great technique of years of practice, John Moll has a sublime pedaling technique, super rigid upper body. All that energy, all that effort is going into the legs. You wouldn't know it, but he's putting out at least 350 watts, minimum. Nice and focused. I can't even distract him, so that is how focused they are. 320 now. Oh, I'm feeling it. I don't know if the sweat can tell, but this means I am not faking this effort, let me tell you that. If you're wondering why Manon's so brown, she's been out in a garden. She's been out in a garden. It's amazing what the weather the UK has been having lately. A couple of inches on snow, but I've been told that the snow reflects the light, so.
Well, I popped back to Wales and, you know, it's quite sunny there.
It's Saint-Tropez. Out of a bottle. Keep that between us. Right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on now, man, I'll dig in. Two minutes and 20. Abby, how's it going over there?
I'm sweating.
I can see that.
No, it's tough.
Other than that, is it going well?
Yeah?
Yeah, good. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that counts. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's painful. But my gosh, when you jump off your bike, when you've had that warm down, you're gonna feel absolutely amazing. I promise you that. Right. You got 1 minute 45 left. We've got 2 minute recovery. Tell you what, our team are going to enjoy that recovery. I hope you are too back at home. Jump out the saddle if you like to. Moldy is just resting his bum for a little bit, taking a bit of weight off. Always a good technique just to practice getting out the saddle, relieving yourself for a pedal rev or two, jumping back in the saddle, getting back up to speed, getting back up to that effort level of 7. The focus is real. The effort is real. This training is going to make you. Hopefully, if it doesn't break you. 55 seconds to go. Grit your teeth, man, grit your teeth. Dig in all the way to the line. 45 seconds left. Forty seconds now. Thirty seconds, come on now. Come on, dig in. Yes, it's hard, yes, it's painful, but embrace that pain. 20 seconds to go. Oh. Keep firing on all cylinders. 10 seconds. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back off. Holy moly, team. How was that? Keep pedaling, man, on. Don't let your legs stiffen up. Come on now. How you feeling, Maron?
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah.
So composed. I wish I was that composed. Cool, how was that for you, Abby?
Yeah, that was really tough.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. Moldy, I know you haven't got a mic. Give us a shout. How are you feeling?
Fit. Just here. Just like that.
Towards the end.
Can we zoom in on John Mould's face? Can we do that one more time, please, John Mould? It's that face. That's what we're looking for that effort. Hannah, how are you over there?
Yeah, okay. What's next?
We don't look forward to it, but yet we love it at the same time, isn't it? It's weird. It's weird.
I love hate.
Love-hate relationship right there. Bit like me and Manon. She hates me for some reason. 55 seconds to go.
The poor editors on this.
Huh?
The poor editors.
45 seconds, come on, left of this. Warm down, but it's not a warm down, it's just a recovery because we've got 3 minutes left, or 3 minutes next on our next effort, but that effort is gonna go to around about an 8.
Oh. 3 minutes is a hard one because it's not short enough to go full gas, but then it's quite long, isn't it, 3 minutes?
Yeah. Right, Abby and Manon, I want you to count us in from 10. Are you ready? Start us off. 1, 2, 3, 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
You ready?
1.
And let's go! Up, 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 up. 3 minutes. 8 perceived effort scale. Woo! We love it. Oh, dig it now. That's gonna bite straight away, but as soon as you get over the first minute, it's gonna feel nice and easy. Not quite nice and easy. We are gonna still struggle, but yet we're gonna enjoy it. Maybe go up to the big ring there, Abby. No cheating from you, please.
Sorry, I thought I was actually in the big ring.
5:30. Come on now, perceived effort of 8. We're just off 10. I can only apologise for you viewers at home for my sweaty face right now. I can only apologise for that. Oh, 5 minutes, come on. Dig in now. I'm sorry if I said 3 minutes, it's actually 6 minutes.
No.
It is actually 6 minutes.
Double.
I'm sorry about that. That was my mistake. I wasn't trying to trick you. I did my mistake. Bear with me. Still give us a thumbs up. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Dig in. Oh, I'm seeing some grimaces on the faces of our athletes. Not only do you get fitter, you do get fitter. And when you do get fitter, the pain's still there. You just go faster. We're all feeling the same. We're all in the same boat. No one's finding this easy. Manon's actually adopted the UCI illegal position. But you can do it on the turbo. I'll let you off.
Learned this from Ollie, I did.
Our aero king there loves that position. Not allowed though. It's UCI illegal now. Just to warn anyone out there. 4 minutes. Dig in there, Hannah. Come on now. Go on, Mouldy. This is worth more than your Commonwealth Games silver medal. Getting through this session. It's all started, grates are made from in the garage, sitting on your trainer, putting in the hard yards. Great quote from Eddie Merckx, ride your bike, ride your bike, ride your bike. That's what we're doing now.
And ride your bike.
Thanks, Manon. Oh. Have you got any mantras going on in your head, Manon Lloyd? I'll take that as a no.
Oh, sorry, I was concentrating. What did you say?
Any mantras? So, like, are you thinking about anything that's getting you through? Like, I can't feel pain. I can't feel pain. Anything like that?
I'm thinking, it's not hurting. I just love staring at my numbers as well.
Okay.
I like to keep it to the watt exactly.
Yeah. A bit like Chris Froome, known for it. It's under halfway now. Come on, all you guys out there. Out on your own in your garages, dig in. That pain is gonna come looking for you. If it's not caught you already, it'll be with you anytime soon. Embrace it. It was always the same for me in races. You hit a crosswind, the gap is starting to open up, but you're gonna dig in that little bit more. Because as soon as you grab hold of that wheel, obviously not legitimately, but figuratively, you're kind of in touching distance. That is gonna ease off. No one can go on forever, not even the greats. Grab hold of that wheel. Dig in, imagine it. Whoa. Pain is temporary, quitting lasts forever. 140 now. We're still looking for that perceived effort of 8. Are we all still there, team?
Yeah.
Little bit more. Are we all here, team?
Yeah.
There we go. I like it. The roar from the crowd over here. It's electrifying. Quoted that from Greece. 115 now. Dig in. 110 now. The time is ticking down. Time waits for no one. Get out the saddle if you need to. Oh, their legs are burning. 50 seconds and then we've got a 2-minute rest where we're gonna hear another anecdote from Manon's racing days. 40 seconds. Get thinking, Manon. 35 seconds. I'm so hot, I want to pour this water all over my head. But I feel like that wouldn't be good for camera. 20 seconds. You count us in, let's count us out, Manon and Abby. Are you ready? 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, keep pedaling if you can. Yeah, I know it's hard. Get over that first pedal rev, get the wheels going again, drop it down to an easy gear. Oh, I don't know about you, Manon, but that is not an easy session.
No, it's not very nice, is it?
I'll let you get your breath back and then you can tell us a little story. It only can be 40 seconds.
Oh, little story. Well.
Time is ticking,
Sorry,
so you've got 30
okay.
seconds now.
I get my. There was a time where, as a GB team, we went out to Belgium, and it was me and Abby and all the GB girls, and we went out there to do a block of racing, and the racing was super tough, and we did our first few races, and we got dropped hard.
Was the team called Dropped?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
We got dropped, but we kept going back to the races, and we kept going, and then one race we finished in the bunch. And I
it was
remember that
great.
being a really big achievement because we actually just finished a race. We didn't get a massive result, but we just finished.
Do you know what, though? That just shows you should never give up, even if you're
Exactly.
15 minutes into a hard session. Never give up. I remember actually my first memory of riding with John Mulder, and I was actually put in the A group on the velodrome. My coach said, don't give up. I was there, I was lapped. Second lap, I was lapped. Fourth lap, I was lapped. Sixth lap. It went on for 60 laps, and I got lapped an awful lot, and yet I was staying on the track. And you can very much put this into every interval. No matter how slow you go, you just don't want to give up. You want to fight your way through all the way to the bitter end. Right, we've got 20 seconds left, and then we're going into 3 minutes. Perceived effort of 9, Mr. Bold. How are we going to feel for that? That feels good, man. I like it. Man, how does that feel for you?
Yeah, getting towards the end. But I feel like these efforts are going to get harder now, so.
I think you're
But
right.
we're nice and warmed up for it.
I think you know the session.
I do.
Yeah. Are you ready? 4, 3, choose them gears. 2, 1, let's go now. Come on. Perceived effort of 9 for 3 minutes. Yes. It's just painful to say it, but it's more painful to do it. Oh, dig in now. Get back to where we were. Let's raise that heart rate all the way to near max. Oh, their legs are burning. Their pain is all over me. But we're not gonna give up. Fight to the bitter end. Oh. Manny, Arthur from the BCN. That's the one. I think my head's gone to mush.
They're similar, GCN, BCN.
There we go. Thanks for helping me out there, man.
Always here.
He always used to say, count backwards from 60. And by the end of you counting, the session will be over. So depending on how fast you can count, it depends on how long you're gonna be doing the effort. But whatever you use to get yourself through hard sessions, engage that now. I'm just imagining myself fighting for every last pedal rev. 1 pedal rev down, count them down. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Build it up, Abby. Come on now. Eke out another gear if you can. 120. John Mull, think yourself in the Commonwealth Games, you shouted at your coach. Your DS is shouting through your radio. Don't give up, John. Don't give up. That's what we want to engage. Ah, come on. One minute to go. All the way to the end, Hannah. Oh, 50 seconds. Dig in now. Sweat is pouring off me. If I was wearing a hat, it'd be wet, which means it's gonna be a great session. Quoted. Thank 2019. Dig in now, 35 seconds. Oh, the reason I can't talk quite much is because we're not meant to. It's a perceived effort of 9. Right, let's all shout this last 10 seconds. So all the viewers that are back home can hang on in there to the last second. With me now, 10, 9, it's all very quiet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back off. How was that, Mr. John Mould? Take it away. Can we zoom in on another face, please? That's it. That's the face we're looking for. Oh. I can't tell if that's a constipated face or just a really hard face, but we'll take it. 1 minute and 30 seconds left of our recovery. And then, Abby, do you know what we got next?
I don't want to know.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. It's 1 minute at max effort. And then we've got 2. No, we got 1 30 seconds. So we've got 1 minute 30 left of this session, interval-wise. We got some nice recovery. Then I can tell you a bit more about general cycling stuff, which you'll absolutely love, so stick around for that. We've got 1 minute 30 seconds left of a really hard effort. Make every second count. I'm with you. Come on now, 1 minute to go. Twinkle those legs. Is twinkle the kind of word you'd use to?
Not twinkle. Maybe just spin them nice and
Okay,
easy.
spin them nicely. We'll go with that one. 40 seconds. Hope you're spinning your legs nicely. Spinning them legs. Just a bit of crystal cranking. I think it was actually John Mould that said, mate, you got a crystal crank. So there was me imagining my cranks were crystals, not to break them. Oh, okay, you ready now? 20 seconds, 1 minute. Perceived effort of 10. Abby's gonna hit sensational 1100 watts, I reckon.
Easy, yeah.
Thank you. Manon's still we're gonna be about a centimetre behind, but she's gonna do her best to catch you up. 10 seconds now. Engage that gear. We're looking for a big ring, if you've got one. If you're on single ring, just stick on that one. 3, 2, 1, up. 60 seconds now. Now you can use Manny Arthur's technique. 60 seconds, counting down. We're into the 50-second list. Come on now. We're fighting in the last kilometre. Cipollini is to our right. We got Adam Blythe to our left. Marcel Kittel, it's a range of different sprinters. 35 seconds. Dig in now. Oh, push it out. I can't breathe. 30 seconds. All the effort you got. You can't have much left. 20 seconds. We're still ahead of them big sprinters. Caleb Young is fighting for our wheel. 10. And we out, Manon. 7, 6, 5, 4, or not 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. I need some new legs. Right, guys, got 2 minutes recovery. I'm absolutely burnt out, but I've got 30 seconds in me. Have you, Abby?
Always.
Abby is looking absolutely nailed. I think she has been the nail, not the hammer today. Some of us have those good days, some of us have those bad days. Manon is looking absolutely sublime. John Mould around the back there, silver medalist in the Commonwealth Games. He's absolutely broken man. Yeah, he is, yeah. Hannah is very, very restrained. She's got an incredible poker face. She's hurting inside, let me tell you. Or she might be superhuman, one or the other. 1 minute and 5 seconds, all right? Sit back on that saddle. Get as much oxygen into them lungs as humanly possible. Gear up for this next session. We're looking for that big ring. We're looking for a big gear. We've got 30 seconds. Get on top of that gear. Fight for the line. You've got this in you. Come on now. Think about it. Conscious effort now. This is the last 30 seconds of this effort. Let's make it count every single second. 30 seconds now. Come on then, team. Deep breaths. Are you excited for this effort?
So excited.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Come on now. 20 seconds. Oh, how can I be so excited for an hour? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it. I think I had too many Haribo given from our producer, Mike Reese. Too much Haribo. Right, you ready? 5, 4, engage the gear. 3, 2, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. Dig in now. I went high. Have I gone off too hard? Man on nose, fighting there. Come on now, 20 seconds. Keep out of the sun if you can. Get some more gears out. All the way to the end. 11, 10. Oh, I can't get to the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm dying early. 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my sweet mother of Jesus. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Oh, man, on, say something.
Oh, that was tough.
Oh.
Damn. I think we can have a moment of silence.
Yeah, moment of silence.
Oh, that was hard.
1 minute.
I can't move my legs.
Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed that at home. I hope you're looking like us because we put everything into that effort. 1 hour of hard work is done. You can now sit in your bed, on your sofa, put on GCN Plus, enjoy those long-form documentaries that we've come to love and we've loved and enjoyed making them. Go and check them out. Maybe even chuck a race on or watch Dan Lloyd talk about anything and everything cycling related on the world of cycling. Make sure you check that out. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of our recovery. Oh, Moldy just looks like he's been battered. Absolutely battered. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Oh, start breathing in. Let's go to our nice calm place now. Nice calm place. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. We've absolutely killed it. Remember, guys, warm downs are so important. Hannah will tell you, she's actually a physio. She'll tell you how important stretching is. So make sure you're getting the warm down in. And I hope you've enjoyed us, you felt motivated, and you've been pushing those numbers. You maybe got a PB. If you have, a big well done to you. If you're looking as bedraggled, something like that. Yeah, if you're looking like that, as we are, then that is a good sign. You can pat yourself on the back. You've really made it through one hard session. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Join us all the way to the end. Manon's got a pursuiter's cough.
Yeah, lungs hurt after that.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that, Abby?
I loved it.
Do you know what? I'm glad you said that. Otherwise, I'd run a mile.
It's been a long time since I've sweated this much. I can tell you that.
Oh, what a session. We got a lot. If you loved those 1 hour sessions, if you really enjoyed it, then let us know in the comment section below. Because it's going to make us, our producer is going to come to us and go, the viewers need more hour-long sessions, and we're going to have to give it to you. So if whatever session you want, let us know in that comment section below. What do you want out of us? How can we help you, keep you motivated during some tough times? Let us know in the comment section below. Need to get my breath back. I think I'm going to lose my voice too. It's all worth it. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Oh, stretch off, stretch that back. If you can and you're able, lean back on that saddle. Stretch out your back. Give a bit of a shake off. Crystal crank them pedals. Get into your easiest gear possible. I'm slightly worried because I don't want to go into my, basically my chains come off, so I'm going to keep it to that one anyway. I'm putting out about 30 watts, nothing serious. Just spin it out now. Take some deep breaths. What an epic session. I feel like I've been dancing in a club for an hour. Woo. 58 seconds left. Oh. How was that for you, John Mould? Was that nearly as good as winning the silver medal at the Commonwealth Games? You've heard it from the horse's mouth there. I've got to say, I'm going to make a montage of all John Mould's faces. They're absolutely amazing. I didn't get to see them, unfortunately. I was behind him in the races. Some deep breaths now. If you want to stay on your bike, then feel free to do so. Maybe pick another YouTube video if you want to watch Manon race a recumbent. She did beat you, spoiler alert, or beat me. 10 seconds now. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this session. I have loved giving it to you. Let us know in the comment section below what you thought. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. We would appreciate it. Take care.